Hi guys. Alrighty, so I wanted to go ahead and really walk you guys through my vision for this new team, our new logo, our new team name, kind of my vision for the team as a whole, like the people that are a part of it and what we stand for and our expectations for ourselves, for our lives, and really where I want to take that. And I've been thinking about this for a long time just because I don't think it's a bad thing to kind of change that up because I created this team 2.5 years ago and I was a totally different person going probably in a totally different direction than I am now. And I'm working so hard every single day to grow. And I'm just excited for all of us to grow together and grow towards a common goal and a common purpose. So I want to tell you guys quickly a little story about an experience I actually had this evening. So I think it really will mirror towards just anything in our lives, especially coaching. If you kind of look at it to apply to anything that maybe you're afraid of or you don't really want to go after because you're unsure of what will happen. So, I've been singing my entire life since I can remember. Actually, I got a karaoke machine when I was, oh gosh, I don't even know. I think I was maybe like 8 or 9. And I've just always loved it. I love just belting out notes and, just the feeling of it. But what I learned to hate and what I learned to not love, especially as I got older, was the possibility that I could screw up big time, the possibility that I could forget words, that I would eventually not like it because of that. So, kind of what started to happen, I noticed as I got older, is I shied away from it. I didn't put myself out there as much with it. Singing was typically somebody making me do it, asking me to do it, of course. And then once I was actually doing it, I was loving every second of it. It was just that step to get there and kind of that uncomfortable feeling of getting on stage or learning the song or putting your fears aside. So today, I went to an audition to be a part of our worship team at our church. And seriously, you guys, have been going there since I think May. And I've been like dying to be on that stage and singing with everyone. The songs are amazing. I just really felt like it was an amazing way for me to serve and put myself out there and really like use my gift because I felt this sense of like guilt that I don't sing as much as I feel like I should. And I don't show enough gratitude for that, for something that so many people wish they could do. And I don't spread that and share that enough as I really feel like I should. So I decided, you know what, I'm going to do it. And I signed up this morning. I don't know if you guys saw my post. But my friends were like, nudging me, shoving me to do this. My boyfriend was like, you have to do it, you have to do it. I'm not letting you not do it. So I was under the impression that I was just gonna like go sing a song that I've, known for like my entire life. So I wasn't really stressing, like remembering the words and stuff like that. And I sign up and I see that I have to memorize this whole entire song that I've never heard before. And, I'm not going to be able to look at words. I'm not going to be able to do basically every single thing I've always ever done. And I immediately felt so terrified and so afraid. And the reason I feel like this applies to our businesses or just to our lives in general is maybe you came into this business and you thought it was going to be one thing and now you're realizing that it's something totally different, that you might have to work a little bit harder, that you might have to step outside your comfort zone a little bit more than you might have expected, that it feels uncomfortable and rather scary to share your life on social media or to invite someone in the inbox, or to continue to grow yourself, because the more we peel back the onion and the layers within ourselves, I know sometimes it can feel scary because we really don't know what we're going to find. When I started coaching, I struggled a lot there. I had a lot of insecurities and a lot of things that I learned to mask my entire life, especially in college with alcohol. So it was super, super difficult to work through those things. But and I'll get to this with the audition is, not working through those things, not moving forward through these scary moments, I just know that there's no other choice, because I know I don't want my life to stay the same. I never wanted to continue in a bartending job. I don't want to think of the possibility of not leaving my family a legacy, of not spreading this opportunity. Like, I want to spread my voice. So at the audition, I totally fell on my face. I get there, totally feeling prepared. It's like, okay, like I practiced really hard. I gave it my all day. And how often do you feel like you give something your all and you're like totally ready, even though you're like maybe not sure, but you're going to do it anyway. And then maybe it blows up in your face and you're like, just wasn't meant to be. Or I guess I shouldn't have done it. Or I guess I should just quit. Or it's not worth it. I gave it everything I had and it still wasn't good enough. That was me. I was so embarrassed. I felt so ridiculous because I just could not get it together. Like, I kept messing up the words. I couldn't find my place in the song. And it's funny because I actually was asked to sing a smaller part of the song and an easier part of the song. And I thought that was going to be like a breeze, but it wasn't exactly the way I planned for it to be. And it threw a wrench in my performance. It threw a wrench in what I did. And I think that happens to us sometimes as coaches. We put a post out there and it doesn't maybe come back the way we want it to. We invite people. We are doing what we feel like we're doing every single thing that we can possibly do to invite, to hit Success Club, to spread this opportunity to change lives. And maybe it's just not working, or maybe there is a wrench thrown in. Maybe now you have less time. Maybe your work schedule is different. Maybe something's happening in your life where it's creating more stress and less time to focus on your business. And there's just some things that just aren't going exactly as we planned. And then maybe you see yourself falling on your face. Maybe you're crying in public. That was me tonight. Maybe you're messing up the words. Maybe you're feeling like, you're sweating profusely and super embarrassed and scared of what every single person watching you is thinking. And that was me. And then I took a deep breath and I looked around and I was like, you know what? I'm here. I showed up. Whatever I just went through, I was meant to go through, because I am on my way to something greater. And I don't potentially know what that is yet, but I know God put me through this experience tonight because he knew I needed to face those fears. And I maybe did need to fall on my face a little bit, that I maybe did need to see how powerful my fear and my nerves and my insecurities really were, because I thought I had it. I got up there and I went blank. I was embarrassed. And I know now that I needed to go through that. I didn't want to go through it. Nobody wants to typically fail. Nobody wants to get embarrassed and fall on their face and maybe forget the lyrics to two verses and one chorus in front of 10 people. Nobody wants to fail, and nobody wants to mess up. Trust me, how many times I have messed up in this business are a lot. But my greatest mess ups are when I stop trying and when I stop moving forward. That's the greatest failure. That's the biggest mess up that anybody can have. And that's the saddest and most disappointing mess up anyone can have, because that's in our control. So I don't know if this can mirror something for you in your life, for maybe how you feel right now in this business, but I know that I am moving forward, that I am ready to fall down and get back up 1,000 times if I have to get to the point that I know and that I see and I believe I'm going towards. I know that today I had to go through that experience at that audition to prepare me for who I'm going to be on that stage, leading worships and being in front of hundreds and hundreds of people. I needed that gut-wrenching failure to become the girl that I am going to need to be when I'm on that stage. So wherever you are right now, if you feel like you're going through this gut-wrenching failure, that's because It's building you into the person that you have to become to reach the goals that you want to reach and the vision that you want to reach for your life. The only way that you fail in this business is not having a vision of where you're going, not having something that's pushing you outside your comfort zone, that is not having something that is going to make you show up even when things feel hard, even when things feel uncomfortable. I came home and I made a quick video and sent it to her. And I was like, you know what? It was like a no brainer for me to do that. Even after what I went through, I was still gung ho on becoming a part of this worship team. And no matter what I go through in this business, no matter what day, what someone says to me, what if people quit, people say no, if I bomb a deadline, if I forget no matter what, I know I'll never, ever, ever stop showing up. So tonight I really just want to share how important it is to know why you're here. And that has to have something to do with yourself personally. It can't really have something to do with the broad range of people wanting to help people. Every single coach wants to help people, or none of us would have got started. I'm just going to be totally honest with you. I'm asking you to dig deep and create a vision for your life and figure out what you want it to look like. And maybe it's not, building an empire with this business, but whatever it is, you need to know. I don't care if our trains are going to the same place. I care that we're both on the train, that we're both going towards whatever our trains are going towards. They don't have to go towards the same thing. We don't have to want the same thing to work together as a team to get to where we want to go. But we have to know where we're going. I think I said this the other day. The only thing that you need to be successful is a reason why. That's it. I didn't know half the things that I know now, and I know that I'm not going to know in a year or two from now. I'm going to look back on me right now and be like, you don't know half the things that you know now. Because I don't plan on not growing ever, but the only thing that will hold you back is not having something that helps you show up. Don't overcomplicate this and feel like you have to be a superstar at this and a superstar at that. Everybody has their strengths and their weaknesses. And all you got to do is know why you want to show up. And then you're going to become resourceful. You're going to do so that you learn. You're going to ask questions. Be honest. Do you ask how to get better? Do you research the things that you struggle with? Are you committed to personal development as much as you're committed to a workout? Do you take criticism, and are you open to criticism? Do you want to improve, or are you fine with just, kind of bebopping through this thing? That's what you need to communicate to me, okay? So I want to go ahead and really quick to end this, I want to reveal our new team logo. Go ahead and share my screen. Can you guys, I hope you can see it. Alrighty, so the inspiration behind this, I've been thinking about this for a while, and the inspiration is to just create this organization that is dedicated to individually burning the absolute brightest that they can burn and becoming the light in every other person's life that's surrounding them. And together, we will be unstoppable. Unfreaking stoppable. Because I don't know if you think about like a basketball team from high school or a soccer team, But when everybody is burning, I mean, like on fire with freaking desire, I mean, burning so bad with passion and dedication and just, just everything that you could possibly think of to be getting better. When they are burning their brightest, they're absolutely unstoppable. So my vision for this team is that every person wants to become better for themselves, for everybody in their lives, and for their team. I want this to be a place where people not only want to become better for themselves, but for their teammates. A girl that is a part of Burn Bright, Be the Light Inc. is somebody who cares about how her teammate's doing, whether her teammate is showing up and doing the work that she knows that they're capable of. She's doing her job to burn the brightest that she can possibly burn so she can be the light in the world around her, to the people around her, to the coaches around her, to the women around her who need her and need her to do her very best to achieve what she sets her mind to show others that they can do that too, to mentor them towards their dreams. So, a girl that is a part of Burn Bright, Be the Light wants to create a legacy. She wants to leave something behind. I don't necessarily mean millions of dollars. I don't necessarily mean, a brick and mortar business or a Beachbody business. I mean, she wants her kids and her grandkids to remember her for a specific reason. And I don't really think that you leave that kind of legacy unless you're willing to step outside your comfort zone and do something a little bit scary, which I'm pretty sure that's coaching. Okay? Somebody who wants to be remembered for a specific reason, who wants to be able to tell a story to her granddaughter or grandson someday and feel proud of the life that she's created. Somebody that is passionate about living and passionate about sticking her, kind of like sticking her fingers in the grass and rooting herself in something so hard that she will never be broken from it. She is somebody that is not worried about what she knows right now, is not held back by who she is in this current moment, but by what she wants to learn. She is somebody that is eager to learn instead of worrying about what she doesn't know. She is somebody who wants to see others become the best that they can be and grow into their full potential. Her teammates, her family, and herself. Guys, I've read a lot of your whys. I talk to you guys on the regular. You say you want to help people. I want to help you help people. But no one is being helped. No lives are being changed if we're sitting back afraid of truly taking steps forward to make a difference. I'm no longer going to accept the mediocrity. If that's what you see for your life, I don't know if this is the right team for you. That is not what it means to be a part of Burn Bright and Be the Light. We're striving for more. Again, I don't mean dollar signs. I don't mean ranks necessarily. I mean, you have to be somebody that wants to set a goal and achieve a goal, that wants to grow themselves and feel themselves be pushed into the unknown and maybe fall on your face, but you're willing to get back up because you're someone that knows where they're going. You want to raise the bar. And if that's something that you need to figure out or you need to talk to me about, let's talk about it. But whatever it is that you want to create in your life, you can create here. And I know that if we do it together as a team, we're gonna make a bigger difference. I'm super tired of feeling like everyone is just kind of everywhere. And I want us to have each other's backs. I want us to cheer each other on. Something that's been important to me from day one is being a good teammate. I want to be a good teammate. I really want to make sure I show up for the other people that are working right next to me, that I show up and respect my leader, and that I do everything that I can to help our team achieve greatness. That's what I see with our new team, with Burn Bright and Be the Light Incorporated. I'm really excited about this. I hope you guys are too. I hope you see how incredible it will be when we come together and we raise the bar in our lives on our own, and then we push each other to do the same. When I was running suicides against somebody in basketball practice and I saw a girl was about to beat me, I ran faster. When, I was on the soccer field and somebody was maybe kicking me around, somebody on my team was playing hard in a scrimmage, I played harder. When I saw in cross country and in track that a teammate of mine was pushing herself, I pushed myself harder. When we raise the bar, we help other people raise the bar. And that's what this new team is about. Thanks so much, guys, for listening. I'll talk to you soon.